Mad Cool is a music festival in the Spanish capital of Madrid. Since 2016, it's brought major star power to the country. Favoured by influencers all over Europe, it's known as the European Coachella. So we knew we had to give it the TPD TV treatment. Watch as we spend a week in the blistering heat across the festival site and the beautiful city of Madrid as we scope out Mad Cool Festival in a way only we could. The food, the toilets, the headliners, the city nightlife, and maybe we can even sneak in a cheeky visit to the stadium too. We are TPD TV. Welcome to Mad Cool Festival. Grab yourself a cerveza. This is the real deal. An enormous thank you to our incredible supporters on Patreon. Without you, we cannot keep creating content on a weekly basis of this scale. We love and appreciate every one of you so much. If you want to jump on the Patreon and support, you get access to loads of extra videos, extended cuts, early access to videos like this one, and Discord access if you want to have a little chat with us. Thanks again. We owe it all to you. Now on with the show. There is the first bit of the Spanish heat. Hello everyone, we are in Madrid today. Because we are going to Mad Cool Festival. And it's our first time missing 2,000 trees for a long time. But we're very happy to be here. We're going to start off with some food. It's an evening type festival, which means we get to have a lie-in. The vibes are good.
I'm mad warm.
It's warm.
I'm really excited. I love a European festival in the heat. Only slight downside is I am feeling a bit poorly from the Roskilde festival and a bit run down. When you've got a fever, being in 35 degrees isn't optimal.
I forgot how good Spain is. We don't come to Spain very often, and when we do, it's usually for Benicassim. But even when we came for no reason at all, we had a blast. And so far, it's been a very nice start to the day because I've eaten an American burger.
So my favourite thing about being in a red hot foreign country is when we go outside and it's like 34 degrees and we just stand in the sun rather than find a bit of shade to deliberate on what we're going to do. I love that.
So Mad Cool is a city festival. There's no camping, so we've had to get a hotel. We get to come out and we go to bars like this and have a few drinks. Yeah, it's just a bit more of a chill vibe and you kind of get more of a holiday to your festival.
We generally don't like that. We prefer to camp because it's a bit more like of a festival, but we're certainly overdue a week in a hotel, that's for sure.
And what I love is staying somewhere real nice and luxurious. I think we've really cracked that this time.
We are staying in a gorgeous hotel.
Stunningly beautiful.
We'll show you that tomorrow. How's about we tease them with that now? We'll show them tomorrow.
You want to stick around, it's going to be like an episode of Brits.
If I was you, I'd press subscribe right now. Alright, we've had a couple of beers and it's been very nice, and now we're going to go to the festival.
This is a proper strange feeling for me. It's like it's 5:45 and we're only just heading to the festival. The first act we want to see at 8. We've spent an entire day in Madrid. Like, I could go to bed now, I'm tired. Like, I'd be happy having a little snooze.
No thanks, love. I'll have a Corona or a Modelo, thank you. The Spanish seem to really not like the English, which is a shame because I'm English and I like the Spanish and I was born in Germany.
They probably don't like us because they're intimidated by us winning the Euros this Sunday.
Well, this was a truly fucking abhorrent journey on public transport here. Good God, what a terrible experience to get to the festival. It's quite a walk from the tube station, this, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel so poorly.
You need a beer.
I need some water desperately.
Yeah, with some hops and barley, and I don't mean barley.
I need one of those as well, not the barley, the barley.
Well, we have arrived at Mad Cool. And let me tell you, I'm cool. When I say cool, I mean like my aura. I'm actually fucking boiling up. I like it warm, but not this warm.
Might be too warm.
This festival's only been going for like less than 10 years. So it's interesting to see they've got so much pull of big artists. And I'm talking big, and I don't mean Lizzo, though she was here last year.
God, you don't even need to buy a ticket, you can just stand right there. I told you I should take caution when it comes to love. I did.
I'm slipping out my sweaty hand.
This is night and day compared to Roskilde. In Denmark, everything was made like so easy. Whereas here, we've got 5 of us. We can't figure out where to go. We couldn't figure out how to get the train. We couldn't figure out what entrance to the festival to go in. Yeah, that's on us. But my point is, it's not made very easy for people visiting from other territories. Right, folks, we're arrived. We've got a beer that's admittedly way too big. And we're kind of settled at the festival. As it approaches 8 p.m,
And that's not us getting here late, that's the correct time to arrive. The first band we're about to see is a band with a legendary producer on the drums, Mr. Butch Vig, and a band who have a song on Rock Band 1.
Mad Cool just seems like everything Benicassim is wanting to be. Like, it's just got everything you want. Like, Benicassim is good, but it's just missing that little spark, and this has the spark. It's got like the nice polish on everything, whereas Benicassim not so much. But we still like Benicassim, I want to make that very clear.
Benicassim used to have that spark, guys. It used to have global megastars headlining, and now, to be fair, it's got the Black Eyed Peas, but Franz Ferdinand ain't a headliner, guys, come on. It's cheap though. Go to Benicassim, it's fucking brilliant.
I'll say it again for the camera. It's really clean, nice and neat here, but maybe that's because it's sponsored by Dyson.
What did he do?
Who the fuck is it?
Butch Vig, and he produced one of the best Foo Fighters albums ever, Wasting Light. You should watch the documentary if you appreciate just being a musician, it's great.
Man, this band is garbage.
Heaven knows what we got to prove. I think I'm
Right, Jake, you say something.
The version with the beer on the back's here, so we're gonna get a beer because we got beer on the back. What a surprise. The beer through the crowd didn't work with the wristband, but we didn't have an argument this time because she was nice. Yeah, she was nice. It's nice to see the orange branding. The orange got killed off in the United Kingdom, but I had a gorgeous, unique Nokia 3310 back in primary school. Everyone had this one. Boring, bland, doesn't say out about you. Poser. I had this one. Look how nice this is. And I'm going to buy another one. These lanyards are useless while your beer's full.
Yeah, because like, what are you going to do?
I think you're wrong.
What?
These lanyards are incredibly useful.
Not while your beer's full.
No, because my beer's full, and I've got a nice cup holder now.
Oh, England have scored! We're about to see another Glastonbury headliner. I bet you're feeling like you wasted your time, Glastonbury people, eh? We've seen Dua Lipa at Leeds Fest when she was much smaller, and now we're about to see her before she headlines Wembley Stadium. I'm one of the greatest ever. I'm still levitating, I'm heavily medicated, ironic, I give him love, man. Oh, we just forgot about him, did we?
She's great, and she has some bangers. But this is a bit mid.
I'm a little bit disappointed because I love Dua Lipa. Expected her to blow me away a bit more than this, and she hasn't. Maybe that'll come later in the set, but I really expected, like, I was actually more impressed with SZA last week.
I genuinely think it's not her, it's the sound system here. It doesn't overwhelm you as much as other festivals.
Muchísima luz y amor.
Me and Dad have gone to see Sexy Red. We saw her last week. The crowd's tiny because Dua's on. But I just thought Sexy's real fun. She knows her audience. Like, it's just a laugh. We're gonna have a dance. I got an insanely strong vodka and Red Bull.
What the fuck? What the fuck have you got them from? Never let them tell you you won't make it. But there were bodies everywhere. Then the explosion happened.
I'm an Aries, that mean I'm a flirt. Sexy.
What's up?
Take it off when you feeling lit. Told him shoot that shit on my butt. He got a bitch on. Get no butt.
Shake your ass off!
Looking for that
Hey, I'll tell you what's nice. We're here on AstroTurf and no one's getting an electric shock. Let's go. Hit that sexy wall.
Let me hear that cool.
Oh, Honestly, I have been sick for ages. When was the last time I was sick? I wasn't sick at Roskilde. I wasn't sick at Grasspop.
What made you sick?
When you said to me, does your beer taste weird?
I said no, Jake said it.
No way! Come on, England!
Let's see what you win, mates. That's so fixed. Look at that, that's so fixed.
If it gets to that, the weight of it swings
Mate,
it back round.
the arrow just brings it down.
It's coming on in!
Badia, I'm gonna tickle you down. Look at the ground.
I have felt today, I'm always really polite. I try and be really polite wherever I am. And I've had so much rudeness and nastiness to me today. And it's horrible. We were in Denmark last week. And they're not English speaking, and they were so accommodating and nice. I don't expect everybody to know English, but it's the attitude of, oh, you're English, and the immediate change up. It's not fair. Like, don't judge me from where I'm from. I'm a polite, nice person.
Especially if you're putting on a festival of 100% English speaking acts.
Yeah. So you know what, Spain? If you don't want us here, I don't want you winning the Euros, bitch, and you're not gonna come to it.
Watching the Smashing Pumpkins, a band I'm not super fond of, but they have written two of my favourite songs of all time. I will be damned if I'm not staying here till I've heard both of them.
What is this?
This is a song called 1979, which I first heard in Clerks 2, and this song is known as a nostalgic evoking, so it's great.
I prefer 1975.
I would rather it be the 1975 as well. That's one of my favourite songs of all time, that. And something I've learned is don't miss it just because someone else wants to miss it. Danny was right the other day.
I'm gonna give them back.
I don't know. You can't return your cups until tomorrow, so you know what? $25 up a bitch, innit?
Well, that's not very user-friendly, is it?
You charge us for the cups and then you're not going to take them back. We tried so hard to return them, but I'll be damned if we're fucking taking them to the club in Madrid, because that's just another reason for us to not be let in.
Do you know what? Day one of Mad Cool done, and I tell you what, pretty fucking good, you know. Like, genuinely, I had a good time, and it's now time to go into Madrid. So there doesn't seem to be any nightlife at Mad Cool, so you kind of got to make your own kind of journey.
Can everybody in this car agree that everyone was trying to achieve the best outcome, whether right or wrong? We're all here for the same reason. We might have some dust to clear in the morning.
It's like Ibiza, just men being like, oh, I'll give you 2 drinks for €10. And Dan's like, that's not good enough. So he's trying to desperately plead with Dan, like, please come to my establishment. No, we're going inside, guys.
What are we saying?
Yeah, it's not for me actually.
This sounds dead as fuck.
No strip? Looking, my friend, no.
What do you mean it's not?
He says it's not a strip club,
Yeah, let's go
it's just
inside.
dancing.
Just walked ages.
Let's have a look inside, and if we don't like the look of the people,
Can I
let's
propose
leave.
something? Can I propose something, guys? Please listen. We just walked past a place called Mambo, which I thought looked pretty lit. We'll go in there for one. If it's shit, we'll just leave.
Well, that club just wasn't for me. I just couldn't really be arsed. I kind of lost a lot of steam, to be honest with you. So I'm going to head back and try and get a good night's sleep. Maybe get some food along the way, but I won't hold on to that.
Rob has been fucking creeping me out. for the last hour and a half he's been doing this horrible move, and he looks like a fucking I don't even know, like some kind of sim. No, Sims don't even move like that. He looks like just some kind of weird person. He's scaring me and I'm his sister. He seems like an NPC, like slash AI character. Just have a look at what he's doing.
Where are we going?
What's with arms, Kellis?
Huh?
What's with arms?
He's been doing that for maybe an hour.
It's over an hour, Ross.
I have been dancing like this.
You call that dancing?
Yeah.
Hey, we're in McDonald's and we're order number 7, whatever that is in Spanish. So this motherfucker hasn't stopped doing this for the past 45 minutes at least.
You can choose if you want a towel. I'd quite like this towel, but the only option is no thanks. I want it. How do I get it?
Right, guys, we're heading in. It's been a wild night, to be fair, with me deciding that I'm just gonna dance like this literally for the entire night. But soon I'll be in bed. God, honestly, I'm fucked. Mate, I'm so sick of doing this.
Stop.
And now I stop. Honestly, mate.
That was the dumbest thing I have ever seen in my life.
What?
That was so dumb. Just you deciding to go, just start dancing like an idiot, then go, this is going to be me for however long.
I danced.
Keep it up.
I danced. People won't really understand how long I just danced then.
Day 1 of Mad Cool Festival. It was funny. First and foremost, that was so funny. And that's about all I have to say about that. Good night.
Tomorrow we're gonna go back to Mad Cool Festival and we're gonna watch loads of good bands.
It is Thursday morning and I think I'm one of the first up. Robbie's out cold and so is Mary. But I'll tell you what's nice, like I'm doing some work while I'm away as well. But it's just nice being in like a nice warm European city. Wake up, got a Starbucks in hand, just had some scran. The only problem is last night I seem to have absolutely ruined my Ray-Bans. I snapped them in two. Luckily there's a Ray-Ban store right opposite the hotel.
Today's the warmest day by 1 degree. Fucking hell. Not great for the old hangover, that. I hope everyone at 2000 Trees is enjoying the sauna that they've got there this year. What a great move. Mission accomplished, eh, Raz?
Yeah.
Couple of new pairs of...
Problem solved.
I'll tell you what, Ray-Ban would be a great sponsor.
Yeah.
Guys, I've been wearing these glasses for like 14 years now. Come on.
You've just bought them.
To be fair,
literally, how have you been wearing them for 14 years? You've just bought them.
it's one of the only pairs I've ever paid for.
Someone from Luxottica email me.
Ad time.
We're out here in Madrid, it's red hot and we're flagging because we've been to a festival every single day. We need some energy really badly. And that's why we can count on our friends at Holy, because they've sorted us out.
Holy is the first real alternative to unhealthy soft drinks and combines great taste with a clear conscience. Because there's no sugar, no artificial flavours and colours, and it's under 20 calories per serving.
Dan, stop it.
There's also no more carrying cans and plastic bottles. There's so much less waste. Look at all those drinks I've got there.
In this kind of heat, just grab some water, grab a lovely Holy, sling us a Holy, not right there on my face.
It's actually really nice.
Great, innit?
Yeah.
Not only is the packaging sustainable, but it's really nice. Check some of these out. It makes me want to have one.
Do you know what I like about the packaging? There's a swear word on it, and that's cool, and that's how you can relate to people like me.
Get yourself going with one of these start sets and you'll understand why we love them so much. Use the code TPD5 for £5 off your first order, or use code TPD for 10% off.
It is a combination of you lot watching and our sponsors that allow us to keep creating content, and we are super grateful for Holy for working with us on this project. Click that link in the description, use the codes on screen and treat yourself. It's a fantastic product. We only work with products that we truly believe in, and we were mega impressed when we first tried Holy. Link in description. Now let's go and get out of this hotel.
A Dover.
Right then, gang. How are we all feeling today?
I've got a bad leg.
Yeah?
I feel fine.
I'm alright.
My arms are aching a bit for some reason. I'm feeling like Rock in Rio where I was going to pass out, so we need to go get some food. The festival for us, the first band we want to see, what time's that?
9.
8. Oh, yeah, 9.
9. Excellent. So let's get some food and maybe have some beers. How do you think?
How do I think?
How do you think?
I'm going to go for a Carl's Jr., which pretty good. We've had it in America before, I didn't mind it. Even with these shades, it's very bright.
Brand new Ray-Bans?
Yeah.
I've made a Concorde and Dan's really struggling. You won't get better than mine, mate.
I'm not trying to get better, I'm just doing my own thing.
I thought Dan used to fix planes.
Look at that big animal. Oh my god. There she is, Mary Kellis. I bet that's the warmest
God,
human being
that poor
on
man.
2 Radler, 3 Amstel. Gracias. You thought you'd seen it, you know, the best thing ever at snowbombing. A bar and a butcher's, I'm making a meal out of this. But you can make a meal out of your drink here, because we're in a butcher's that's got a bar.
Jesus, Dan.
Hey look, it's alright, I've just walked through 35-degree heat, my brain's melting.
It smells pretty strong in here, and the last thing I really want to smell is awful and bored when I'm enjoying a pint.
You know who'd hate it here? Ben Phillip.
Well, after one beer, we're going to go to Mad Cool. The reason that we're here is 6 fucking PM. Jesus Christ. We need to get to this festival.
Can I have mementos, please? Thank you.
We have had a revelation, folks. Mad in Mad Cool means Madrid. And I honestly didn't clock on to that, but for them of you that didn't know, now you know, there you go.
So today's an interesting day for us because there's only 3 bands that we're going in to see.
So today's an interesting one because
A band I've actually wanted to see for quite a while, and I was a hater at first, I'm going to be really honest, and that's Greta Van Fleet.
Alright, here we are, back on site. One of the downsides of this event is there's no nightlife. At Benicassim, the nightlife is arguably just as good as every other part of it, but here they don't have any, so that kind of sucks.
the sunny beaches of Madrid, baby. That bar's called the Vibra Mahoo. Mahoo's the brand of beer. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correct. But that were a great little bar. Really good vibe in there. They had sand on the floor, so it felt like you're in a beach in Spain. It was bloody lovely. Good vibe.
Oh, I know who's on. Really cool artist. It's called Aircon.
Welcome to the loudest comprehensive toilet review you're gonna ever fucking see. So the stage is just there. I'll show you in a sec. It's alright, lot of space, piss everywhere, fairly clean, but I am right at the side of the stage here. Have a look at this.
Yo, comprehensive toilet review in the dark. I can't see where I'm pissing. There's no lock on the door, so Raz has to stand guard. It doesn't look very good in here, and there's no toilet roll. This is extremely poor. I think this is some really good festival merch. They've got like different colours of stuff, quite a few different official designs. I think they've done a good job. There's something for everyone, if you wouldn't, someone who's been to Mad Cool. Coke Studio seems to be at almost every festival, but something that's interesting is every festival seems to have like a different gimmick with it, and this is probably the coolest one I've seen. Check this out. So you queue up and they take a photo of you, and then they'll print that photo onto a tote bag that you can have for free. What a great little souvenir for free as well.
Pretty good, to be fair.
That's the rubbish one.
That's a bad photo.
This is the rare one. This is the rare one. Right, can we get a drink? That took half an hour.
I mean, I know a tote bag is a bad look. How about a bad look on a tote bag?
That is quite literally a health and safety hazard.
How?
Signs off, Jake.
What?
Signs off.
Sign is off. That's quite bad, actually, to be fair. Like,
If that touched a hot light,
What?
if that touched a hot light, and this is completely theorised, if that touched a hot light, that could maybe set on fire.
Yeah, maybe.
Real emphasis on the maybe
Is that
there.
not
There's a lot of-
the health and safety risk you're talking about?
because it's windy, it could blow and it could fall over and kill people.
Oh, what?
Because the wind could like pull it down.
You get killed by a mess.
Yeah, I need one as well. I'm just
No, but
busy.
like, look at the the wind is like pulling it like towards the crowd. Yeah, watch it.
Oh, you're right, you know.
I always.
But they're also lowering some lights at the same time, which is what they've done with the screen at the side. So they're obviously changing some up.
Man, swaying in the wind.
It's time to watch Quién, an incredibly vanilla band, or so you might think. But let me tell you a short story. I'll make it short, guys. I know that you want to get back to playing Subway Surfers, and in fact, put it on the screen. There we go. Right, so I went to Transmit one year and rolled my eyes because I knew that evening I would be seeing Quién. And then following Quién, Snow Patrol. Good God, what a load of vanilla ice cream that is. Let me tell you, it was fucking incredible start to finish. So I'm very excited to be seeing the Quién boys. I'm keen for it, you could say. Hey, do us a favour, comment on the video, it helps the algorithm.
There's quite a short girl stood behind me, and she tapped me. She's like, I can't see. I was like, oh, you go ahead. And I'm stood next to Rob. She's like, no, you go back. I was here first. I was like, but then I'm not stood with my friends. And she was arguing, and I said, that's not how it works. Like, have you been to a gig before?
I don't get why she's moaning. She's saying she can't see. It's like, down here, mate. You're in a big crowd. You're not going to be able to see. But big fucking screen right there. Right there. Everyone can see. Shut up. I love Quién. I don't know any Quién.
There's a nigger up there that's been there for 32 years.
Where?
Up there, up there. You call that a nail? Try to stay away. I remember my name, but everybody's changing and I don't feel the same.
I know it. I fucking know it.
I'll tell you something cool, and this, you can tell me how it's impacted the video, but this is the first time for years, at least 2 years, where it's felt like we're on holiday and there's a festival on and just film what we want, and we're not like covering the festival, we're just truly at the festival and doing what anyone else would do. Let me know how that's impacted the vid.
It's not going to be a new statement here, but I don't expect much from Quién. But that was all right, to be fair. That kept my interest.
I'll tell you what's great about a festival running late. That felt like a headliner because it got dark during, which means like it's more immersive, it's more enjoyable for us and the band. And then we get to watch the headliner. And even then afterwards, there's another band on as well. And I want to see them as well. We'll see how many mans make it to that last band. It's probably not going to be everyone, but I'm going to.
Hey, what up? It's Festival Talent Review time, Mad Coalition 2024, and I'm here in what looks to be a porcelain bog, big up the porcelains for festivals. It's 2024, mate. What are you doing? If you're shitting in a portaloon, you're losing out in life. Porcelain fucking bog. Flush is a volume knob, but it doesn't rotate, it's a push. So that. Anyway, there's a big on-air sign which you don't want to see when you're taking a shit. I'd give it like a strong 6 or 7 out of 10. I've shat in worse, but it's pretty good.
Now, earlier this year, you watched us watch a band, a tribute band, but not enough of you watched it, so go and check it out. We saw a band called Pear Scam, and now we're going to see the Pear Scam tribute band. One of the biggest bands I've never seen.
Rob, just a note. Turn this up on the volume in Final Cut. Just boost the level a bit, because I can barely fucking hear it.
It sounds like shit! What a shame, what a shame.
The worst part about ordering food in Spain is the numbers. I don't know what this number is. When this man shouts it out, I am gonna be clueless. This is it. I went for the cheeseburger. I googled how to say 646 and I successfully picked my order up. It looks good. I'm not quite sure what's on it. I hope that's an egg, but we'll see. It's mad, it's so nice. It tastes like it's got Parma ham on it. Stunning.
Sufficiently fueled now, so I think it's time for a dance, Mary, eh?
Yeah.
Why is your phone screen so dirty?
Check mine out.
Look at the fucking lights there. Like, where's the glare there, Mary?
I've just wiped it as well. I can't.
It must be your bag.
Jesus. That's a man who does climbing weekly there. What?
He said sit down.
You already are.
What else am I doing? This night out's not really going to plan, but we found a tent that says Mahou or Mahau. Have you never been on holiday?
Studying, supporting the band, enjoying the music. Not a clue what she's saying, but supporting them, complimenting them, and then you get that. Have you seen the lineup? It's mainly English and American artists. That is so bad.
Tourists go home.
We made up 15% of your whole crowd, you dickhead.
Have you never been on holiday? Have you never been to a foreign country?
I've never seen men on stilts, it's always women.
They've got legs like your brother.
What, tall and gangly and awful?
Yeah.
So tourism is Spain's main productive sector, contributing 11.6% to GDP and 9.3% to employment. Now, I'm not being funny, but you shouldn't hate us inherently. Not every tourist is bad. Not every tourist is a stag do being offensive and annoying. Some people just want to come here and appreciate your culture like us and be polite to you. But instead, back we get rudeness and arrogance. And for people who've been to a lot of different countries, that is just not normal anywhere. Truly, it's been very uncomfortable a lot of the time.
I reckon it's because you didn't have that fucking paella. You disrespected the culture.
I ate the paella. Ben Phillips didn't eat the paella. I ate the fucking paella.
When one of you is acting like Caleb from Beartooth constantly. Okay, that's Caleb.
Johnny White, and I'm gonna get
These just don't know real music. It smacks him in the face. We've heard Raz's band.
Keep on rocking in the free world.
No, I know.
Keep on rocking in the free world.
one of my favourite songs of all time. There's a burning all the
God, it sounds quiet. Yeah, bitch. Hey, we're going out tonight, yeah? So every single time we have tried to return our cups, if we want to swap it and we're buying a drink, it's fine, they can take them off us. But when we are leaving and we want to give them back because we've saved them, they will not take them.
What a fantastic night for me. I got to see this festival for us is like bands where we know one song, but each band is worth waiting for the one song. And I had a great time at Pearl Jam, I had a great time at Smashing Pumpkins, I had a great time at Dua Lipa, and I've had a fantastic time at Greta Van Fleet. Now we're gonna get hammered. We are gonna get hammered. And yet, guess what? I just conditioned my hair. That's why I look like Draco Malfoy.
There's nothing in it. It's just empty cups, empty cups.
Yeah.
Gracias, gracias.
Thanks, brother. Shut the door.
Shut the door.
Do you want me to close the door?
Silly.
Yeah, shut the
Yes,
door.
that would maybe be nice.
So, shut the door properly.
Cause I want you now. I want you now. I'm in your heart and your soul.
Yeah, but why don't they like us? Why don't they like us?
Here's all you need.
We're trying to get in this bar here, Dan, yeah?
I think he's just chatting there.
we're
How greasy your camera is.
I know. But so we're trying to get in this bar. Mary goes, is it good? No, it's not. It's not good.
Yeah, he's selling the bar.
This guy is taking us to a club, and he's really fucking nice, man. And I am aware he's got a job to do, but he's been very nice to us. We've talked about Drake.
It smells like a waxworks.
Guys, I'm gonna have the triple mayo chicken and I'll see you back in the flat. Folks, it's 2:30 in the afternoon. We've been having some nice lie-ins, haven't we? We've been lying in nice.
We've been lying in real good.
Today, we're not even going to Mad Cool. We're taking the piss with this video. We're not even going because something better has popped up. It does obviously involve us staying in Milan.
We're in Madrid.
Madrid. We're gonna have a great fucking time today. It's gonna be possibly the best day of the festival. Now, we had a McDonald's on the first day and that was nice. Then we've had 2 more McDonald's since the first day. And then we went to Carl's Jr. and we've also had a Five Guys. So now we're gonna try something a bit more local, a bit more España, if you know what I mean. Can't believe we're off to fucking shitty KFC. Go on record now and say I fucking hate KFC. KFC is shit as fuck everywhere in the world, but especially here.
That's cool. So all street vendors behind us here who are selling goods that probably aren't worthy of being sold. It's illegal, so in order to do this, they put them on a blanket and the edges of the blanket are tied to a rope. The moment they see police, they pull the rope so it all hooks up around it and they just fucking leg it. It's great. Good idea.
Gorgeous. I love the ice. The ice makes it.
What is that?
Why did I ask for this?
What does it taste like?
Beans.
Yeah.
Beans.
It tastes like there's a little bit of bean juice in it.
He's a machine, this lad.
Jesus.
Yeah, just like bean juice. Back of my legs are all wet because I've been sat in a plastic chair and I've sweat into it. And I'm not a fan of that.
Stop wearing your girlfriend's trousers then.
Do I have a girlfriend? Single Pringle.
Sorry. Do you know what, mate? I apologise. Stop wearing your boyfriend's trousers.
Don't have any kind of...
Yeah, we can tell people about horns.
So we've got this thing that we've decided to do where each person needs to give the horns to a stranger and get the horns back. Now I've successfully completed that.
But it's not just any old stranger though.
You need to be wearing a Metallica t-shirt.
I've got my tactic for it already.
Yeah?
I'm not going to tell you.
Just some random guy gets fucking 4 of us.
I think I'll be wearing a Metallica top. I
Yeah,
think it's
no,
even
no.
more impressive if you do it to someone and they're not wearing a Metallica top.
No, because that's just a little bit like a bit too far, I think.
In what sense?
Just because then you really do look like, you know, like a. Oh fucking hell!
Like a what?
Sorry, I got distracted.
Raz, you just did a great one.
Yeah.
You even got the That was good, Raz.
Thank you very much.
Next time, give us a bit of notice and we'll try and capture it.
Did you not capture that one?
No, because I didn't. I tried my best, but it was just so fluid and in the moment.
3 Metallica fans and 2 nuns walking to a train station.
Yes. Well done. That's mine done.
Because of our schedule, we don't get to attend a lot of stadium shows. I think the last stadium show I went to was Foo Fighters in London many years ago. We made a whole vlog just out of going to that. But here we are at the Civitas Metropolitano. This is the capacity, this is who the stadium is for, and we're about to have a fucking riot.
2 beers! The British have arrived in Madrid for the Metallica concert, and it's mental. Out of all these people, I've got the coolest shirt.
Why does it say represent?
That's the brand?
Oh, so they've worked with Metallica?
Yep.
So represent and Metallica in collaboration, fully licensed.
Absolutely.
Good, show me. Where's the licensing?
Huh?
Where's the licensing?
It's even got metal tags down here. What's your shitty shit?
This is Mary White.
Yeah, guess what, mate?
And some home brewed, mate.
Yeah,
some of our
what?
country. Some,
Cheap screen
some of
printed
our
t-shirt.
country.
Here, where's your metal tag? Just kidding, Mary White.
Here we are, mate. Metallica live in concert, and it looks great. This is a great stadium. I fucking love football stadiums. I might not be mad about football, but when I used to play Football Manager with my brother, he used to let me make the stadiums back when he could do that. And fuck me, that's big.
This much of this drink is vodka. At any UK event, if you ask for a big cup for your vodka, they're like, oh, I can't do that. Here he was like, oh.
Right, Spain, if you want to stop attracting Brits, stop making your beer so big and your vodka so big. Why wouldn't Brits come here? It's great.
It's coming up, it's coming up, it's coming, it's football's coming up.
You have got to be fucking...
There's a guy
Oh, fuck off.
Are we getting a burrito?
Rob,
We're getting a burrito. Get 5 burritos.
You have got to be fucking pulling my dick.
are you
No.
There is no way. There is.
If I could create my perfect world, even I wouldn't think of this. This is insane. I don't know if I said this on the camera already, but if I could handpick, if I was God creating my perfect world, I wouldn't have even thought of this. I must be in a dream.
It is truly rare that I get this kind of feeling, and I judge people for saying it, but in that moment I really got like the main character energy, because everything was great. When I saw the Taco Bell guy, I thought surely that's like somebody who snuck it in. It's my world, everyone's just living in it.
The first time this song was ever heard, Leeds Fest 2008.
still struggle to think of a better day of my fucking life. And we could not be here if it wasn't for you. And I love you so fucking much, man.
I'm done pissing.
In 2008, I was in bed and I was listening to this song. And I thought, that can't be that hard. And I picked up the Stratocaster that was in my house. And that is the single catalyst that led me to play the guitar. And that then framed every bit of my personality and my interests. I'm very happy. Say how good that was. Why don't you tell us how good that was?
Why don't we let the whole of Madrid tell us how good that was? Metallica thanks you for 45 fucking years. I will go.
Vals, get yourself on a ride now.
Yeah? But your mum's not here.
I've just seen Metallica play the best show that I've ever seen Metallica play, and maybe one of the best shows that I've ever seen at the stadium that Atletico Madrid play football. And it was great. And now I'm on a swing, waiting for the van to pick us up and head for a Friday night out in Madrid. And the question that remains on my lips is, could life be better? And the answer is yes! I could have 1,000 more beers!
Bitch, I'm here. To a great show we had, boys.
BBN or $.
Just tried to come to a gay bar and we got up to him, really nice, no issues. He's like, only men? I've never had that before. Me and Dan were at the front because we're the gayest out of everyone.
I think they're all only men, but people just mistake you for a man because of all that bum fluff on your bottom of your chin.
And the hair on your arm, and the broad shoulders.
Yeah, and the broad shoulders as well.
It's not my fault.
I say clubs for everyone.
It's not my fault I'm manlier than all of you, but that's not actually, you're all a bunch of little pussy ass.
We are so lucky. We're walking through Madrid. Guess who we bump into? Load of nice fucking people. I'm having a piss. It's like the A-team behind me.
You selfish. No.
Been brought into this bar, and to be quite honest with you, it looks like a football bar.
We need to go to bed. It's 5 in the morning. You're playing Tom Petty, and the people next door are knocking on the wall. Just leave it out.
It was a cute Rob, you look like a man who
Yeah, I'm being sick. Been here next to my bogey from 2 days ago.
Well, we've got a solution for you.
I feel incredibly rough today, gang. I think I need to stop drinking, or at least reduce my drinking. A significantly negative effect on my... I just feel really anxious all the time. I guess the answer is have another beer, but I do need to slow it down a little bit, I think.
Slow day today. But we are going to go see the Killers in Bring Me the Horizon, which will be pretty good.
Yeah, Bring Me will be good.
Well, folks, here we are again. Mad cool. Fucking 7:10 on an evening, and we're just heading in. And that's how you do things over here. We've got a really good run of bands tonight, so it's going to be good fun, and I'm really fucked. Believe that.
The queuing thing is ridiculous. Like, the men have to go to the men, the women have to go to the women. I understand why, but it's really delaying people getting in. So it's like, surely it should be that, like, if the woman accepts to be things, but is then that like they're doing it just so there's definitely nothing. Like, it just takes too long this, and it's too hot to be stood here, and I'm just whinging.
We've literally been stood away from Mary for 10 minutes.
You took so fucking long.
That was mad. I've never had my bag searched so thoroughly. She went in every zip, feeling around like, it wasn't like that yesterday.
It's kind of nice about this festival. The fact that it does kind of have a Coachella vibe. Like with the AstroTurf, and you look around, everyone's in the bright outfits, everyone's trying to take those photos. The sun as well, like, it does kind of have that vibe, and I kind of like it a little bit more now.
A real nostalgic song for me. Sat in my bedroom crying and chilling. What you yelling for?
Is that a different song?
No, that's complicated. This is
That's the way it is.
Trying to be cool, looking like a fool to me. Tell me why you gonna make things so complicated.
Last time I saw Avril Lavigne, it was at When We Were Young festival, and it was really good. And literally straight after she played, I think Bring Me the Horizon played. I could have got that completely wrong, but my whole point here is like, back to back, just watched Avril Lavigne, literally just walking over, gonna be a couple of minutes, and then Bring Me's on. Brilliant. If you know what's great is, I think I'm gonna remember this Bring Me show. We saw Bring Me the Horizon at Grass Pop a few weeks ago, and I'm gonna be real honest, I don't remember a single thing.
We're about to watch, I think officially, Raz, the band that we have seen in the most countries. And I don't know if that's true, but I'm pretty sure it is.
The intro music for Bring Me, I don't know if you can hear this, but it sounds exactly like when Mr. Bean revealed Whistler's mother.
It's so good. Like, I just caught it, I was like, wait a minute. I was just expecting like the metal doors to like open up, all the smoke, and then Whistler's mother comes out.
With a nose like Kelly's.
I've got a problem, and I'm only just discussing it on the Saturday night, the final night of the festival, so it can't have been that bad, I suppose. But I don't have much signal, which is fine. I'm happy to disconnect, no problem at all for me. But I'm trying to check the schedule on the app on the phone, but it's just not loading because I've got no data. You're welcome for the feedback, always helping you out. But it's been really annoying because I don't know what time these guys are actually on, and I just want to check.
Do you want to hear something great?
Go on.
Shall we go watch The Killers?
Go on then.
Hey, you know what? I'm annoyed at myself because I so was not in the mood for Bring Me the Horizon, and I so couldn't be arsed. And then that happened. So I think I finally find out why they call it Mad Cool Festival. Because we're in Madrid, obviously, yeah?
Yeah.
But where's the cool? You're thinking, oh god, it's fucking boiling up. Here's the cool. Fucking iceberg dead ahead. Look at that shit. Jesus. More fucking ice than drink. Iceberg dead ahead.
Here's a fun fact for you people out there that I believe comes from my dear friend Ryan. Love you, Ryan. Hope to see you soon, brother. It's been too long. Anyway, enough about Ryan. Fuck that guy. Whenever the Killers play a venue they've never played before, they always open with Mr. Brightside. If you see the Killers and they open with Brightside, it's their first time playing there.
I believe you people ordered a good time tonight, is that right?
The dream maker's gonna make you mad.
Breaking our back, to know your thing. 17 tracks, but I've had it with this game.
I've got potential.
MK is naughty.
Ross is having a piss. He is pissing right now. He is pissing out his cock.
Fuck off.
Joking on your alibi, but it's just not nice. I think destiny is calling me.
Bez, are you not getting your top off?
Take your top off now!
They are so underrated. They are so much more than Mr. Brightside. So much more. God. Listen to that. Like, they're still going. Big rock ending. Incredible. The only thing on the agenda tonight now, as we maybe bring you along for the journey, is to get absolutely conditional, which I'm already on my way to being.
The Killers are up there. The Killers are one of the best fucking live bands you'll ever see in your entire life. They are electrifying from start to finish. Songs you know, songs you don't know. There are very few bands of that caliber, and believe me, I am the guy to tell you, I've seen a lot of bands. Very few bands make you feel like that. Muse, Foo Fighters, The Killers. Good night. Shut up and dance with me. So I'm leaving solo because I'm just hammered. The thing is, I'm not even that hammered. I am, rest assured, I am hammered. But I am, you know, we have been on a real fucking bender for the last few nights, and you know, I've woke up feeling like shit for the last few nights, so I'm going to try and get myself a good night's sleep. I'm going to book an Uber. I might even go to a McDonald's.
We went to the honky tonk bar because we kind of wanted some country. Decided that place won't play no country. Kind of a bit of a false advertisement, not gonna lie, but it was alright in there. There was a live band, so got a bit more than I asked for. But do you know what? It's kind of enough for me now. It's time for bed. We've had history, okay? Not particularly with me, but with Raz. And I know what you did to Raz, but you're not gonna do it to me, are you? No, you're not.
Obviously, impossible to get footage on that, like, just couldn't make it work, because, you know, you got to be sensible, because the last thing you want to be doing is doing wrong things and getting bummed by, like, fucking Spanish police.
A real woman means somebody who's over the age of 25, who has a fucking frontal cortex that's been developed.
Crash.
Right, Mad Cool, I actually thought was one of the best festivals we've been to all year, and I know there's recency bias and all that. I genuinely do believe it was one of the best, because the lineup was great, the location was great, it was maybe a bit too hot. Even just the idea of, oh, we don't like one of the days, so you know what, we're just going to relocate ourselves and we're going to go see Metallica instead. Incredible, really added to it. And we could only do that because it was in Madrid. All in, incredible festival, just a bit too hot.
I did like how the festival started late. You could do your tourist stuff in the day. Saying that, there's so much tension at the moment in Spain around tourism. I don't know if that's something that's gonna last or if it's gonna blow over, maybe by next summer, I don't know, but people seem pretty angry about tourism. Personally, I'm not keen to go back to Spain for that reason. I had really uncomfortable experiences. You know, if you've got any form of social anxiety, you're probably going to find it uncomfortable too. The festival itself just didn't really have that much to do. They did have a bar that had sand on the floor with DJs. That was cool. Other than that though, there wasn't anything other than brand pop-ups. It was good. I had a great time, but that was more to do with the company rather than the festival.
I had a great time at Mad Cool, and I don't know if that was down to the festival or just down to the weekend that we had. The festival itself, the music, great, really good lineup, really good mixture of bands and genres for people to see, so it brings in a good crowd. You know, there's not much about the festival, it's just the acts that are on. The good thing about Mad Cool is it's in Madrid, so you're in the middle of a fucking city, and you're able to just potter off and do your own thing. We went to Metallica, went out to some different bars every night. Fruit Day, you can do your touristy stuff, you can pot around, or you can do what we did and go to some bars and drink some more. So it's, you know, a bit for everyone. It's one of those where you get the holiday within the festival, so that's why it's such a good festival.
Hi, I'm Jake Varley, and I didn't bother sending in my bit for this segment because I'm too busy at home with my mum listening to Bon Jovi records. However, that said, I thought Mad Cool was okay. I had a good time for sure. Not the best time because there's no Bon Jovi on the lineup. Overall, yeah, I'd say pretty good. Now I'll hand it over to the genius editor and mastermind behind the whole project with great fashion sense and really nice, well-kept hair. Take it away, Rob. Thanks so much for the kind words, Jake, and thank you to anyone that has watched this far. I think this video turned out really good. It's the first video in a while where I've had like 3 days to make it instead of like 24 fucking hours. So hopefully it's got a little more polish. Also, as I said in the vid, it felt a bit like a holiday, which I haven't felt for years, to be honest. It might seem like a holiday, I was gallivanting around and living the dream, but it's a lot of hard work, and this was less hard work, to be totally honest. It was brilliant. I had a good time at Mad Cool. I cannot express enough though, if you want to go to a Spanish festival holiday thing, please go to Benicassim. Mad Cool was great, but Benicassim is better. Benicassim is a great vibe, and we've got every reason to fucking hate Benicassim after what happened a couple of years ago, but trust me, it is the one. If you want to go to a Spanish festival, head to Beni. I want to say an enormous thank you to our Patreons on screen right now. We can't do this without you. Blah, blah, blah. You've heard it all before, but I'm going to keep saying it because it's so true. Without you lot, we can't keep creating content. I can't keep this roof over my head. I can't buy this microphone. We couldn't have such a good time so often, and we couldn't deliver the level of entertainment that we strive to deliver. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much to everyone that supports TPD TV. I love the fact that we got to meet some Patreons this weekend. We always meet some on the weekend, and it's always sick, and I always make sure to really express my gratitude. I want to give a special shout out to the boy Jesus, who I spent a good amount of time having a chat with. Met him at Benicassim last year. Really just stand-up guy, and thanks for always bringing the positive vibes, and thanks for supporting us, brother. It's always good to see you, and I look forward to the next time the drinks are on me. What's next? Just down the road, we're off to a really small festival called Beat Herder. You've been asking for it for a long time. It's going to be really easy for us. It's going to be really comfortable, I hope, and we're going to have a blast. So stay tuned. I love you all. Thanks so much. Any other business to discuss? Next 3 festivals, all in the UK. Buzzing about that. Let's get some fucking rain falling. Let's get some cold winds. Let's get some breeze. Fuck the sun. I love you all. Fuck the Daily Mail as well. And I'll see you soon. Lots of love. Bye bye.
Is it Lord or Lordy? LM Mastodon.
Put it back on.
Jesse.